said the first tranche of 1.833 million cedis has been disbursed to victims of the Odawna Market Fire. The package from the National Board for Small-Scale Industries is to support the revival of affected businesses. The disbursement ranges from 1,000 to 5,000 cedis. Now, Executive Director of the National Board for Small-Scale Industries, Kosiyanki Aye, told Joy Business they will take care of about 1,000 victims out of the 3,000 that registered.
I think it was a very sad situation. The President actually instructed the National Board for Small-Scale Industries to provide some support within the next 2 weeks. We are in the second week, and I'm proud to say that over 625 of the beneficiaries have been paid through mobile money, after we had gone in to really assess the challenges and to align with the coronavirus alleviation program, because majority of them had applied for it. So to avoid duplication, and also to avoid duplication with Maslock, we also came and worked with them to ensure that we were not double counting and giving the right and the needed people their access. We've done a lot of sensitization, we've had a lot of conversation, and we've also collected data to allow us to be able to better serve them. And I'm very happy that, as the President had promised them, 2 weeks down the line, we've been able to support.
Meanwhile, the NBSSI has begun talks with financial institutions to develop affordable insurance and financing products for micro, small, and medium enterprises in the country. The project, supported by the MasterCard Foundation Young Africa Works program, will support the sector in accessing funds from the financial sector, as well as getting enrolled on various micro insurance products. Here's Kosiyanki Aye again.
Come up with options for access to finance, products that banks can adopt and work with, or insurance companies, and as much as possible we're interacting with the banks to give their feedback and their inputs to see if these products that we work with the consultants and the MSMEs, both on the demand and supply side, would make sense to them and how we can actually implement it. So our partnership with MasterCard Foundation would allow us to really implement and ensure that a lot of financial institutions buy into this, so we can create more opportunities for access to finance.
So what are some of the findings, if you can help us?
I think there are a lot of different findings, that almost 20%, approximately 29% of people were getting their access to finance from financial institutions. That shows you that what's happening to the close to 69%, that means they are not really accessing funding through the traditional means of going to banks. So there are people who are going to money lenders, there are those who are getting from friends and family. So that means if you don't have a family or a friend who can give you, then you can't do much. And I think we need to move away from that if we want to accelerate the growth of businesses and support the businesses to do well.